Jordan D. Atkinson. Leah Marie Banks. Sydney Danielle Barron. Deja Z. Barthel. Joseph Forbes Biggers. Ariana Maria Janelle Vletti. Janisha Jerica Revich. Zachary Nathaniel Brown. Min Thap Bowie. Jalen Denise Buster. Maddox J. Caparini. Ryan Burton Cato. Simone Yvonne Cowan. Kentez Lanier Craig. Nadia Amoy Crawford. Chandler Elijah Davis. Tori Kelsey Dozier. Janelle Durant Canella. Matthew D. Dwyer. Desmond Isaac Chabizwi Imifa. Alexia Danielle Ennis. P. Faber. Jean-Marie Farnet. Claire Marie Galliano. Gabrielle Gatan. Julieta A. Gamboa. Abraham Garcia. Brittany O. Gates. Cole Jeremy Alexander Gilliam. Billy Caroline Goolsby. Ashanti Tyqueen. Acacia Q. Grant. Austin Joseph Guidry. Rodney Isaiah Michael. Evan Christopher Hill. Paul Wheaton Swan Hall. Maya Ruth Johnson.
We could ask Miss Sandra Jordan to come forward, please. We ask Miss Jordan, who's worked at Mercy for many, many years, to come and join us in presenting the diploma to her son.
Ryan Georgian. Trevon Kimani Kyles. Bianca Elena LaPlanche. Lauren Alexis Lawrence. Rachel Lois Lassine. Desiree Augusta Livingston. Karen Bernadette Wall. Sean Michael Martinelli. Sarah Elizabeth McBride. Jason Patrick Miller. Kareem Jabbar Mensi. Eduardo Moncayo Sanchez. Janelle Saida Morris. Ange Francine Fanku Ronaldo. Austin Azuka Nagati Jr. Kathy Big Not Red. Richard Fung Win. Mary Kay O'Connor. Charles Gerald Oakley. Isabella Catalina Paxisian. Madison Lee Finachero. David Gupta. Brenda Chuan.
David.
Hannah Marie Rawson. Nicholas Reese. Ian Michael Roach. Simeon Joannis Robinson. Emilio Jose Roseo. Amor Zapata. Roger T. Sellers III. Jacqueline Lane Severe. Mariana Gabrielle Shelton. Elizabeth Christine Sierra. Matthew Ryan Cillian. William F. Silway. Cameron Bradley Smith. Matthew Tyler Stewart. Terrell Deshaun Stokes. Jameson McBride Best. Kevin Lamar Adrian Walker. Asia Nicole Wild. Elizabeth Hope Wolf. Elon Marie Nicole Yates. Caitlin Nicole Moody. Alexander Pineyroad.
It has been a tradition at Our Lady of Mercy to present our top 2 students in the graduating class with Bibles that represent not only their academic achievement, but more importantly, the commitment of these students to join us in spiritual life and Catholic teachings. In light of these goals, I ask Archbishop Gregory to come forward and present these distinctive, personalized Bibles to Katie Moody and Alex Henny-Rowe. In our school community and around the Archdiocese, our Alma Choir is well known for their excellence and their presentations and their willingness to serve at liturgies and other places and represent our school. They're directed by Mr. Franklin A. Phillips. This time I'd like to call the senior members of the Alma Choir to come forward to sing a musical selection. At this time, I'd like to ask Candy Faber to come forward to introduce our valedictorian.
Today, I have the honor to present you a wonderful person. Everyone knows how caring, adventurous, and ambitious this man is. I've met Alexander before our freshman year at a cross-country camp down in Savannah. And he greeted me with the line, "Hi, I'm Alexander Henrod, and I'm going to be the next valedictorian." Indeed, he has achieved this goal, and I have the honor to present you with class 2015's valedictorian and my closest friend, Alexander Henrod.
On behalf of the senior class, I'd like to thank all the parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, and other family members, as well as the faculty, staff, and coaches at Mercy for helping us make it through these 4 arduous years and become the people we are today. I'd also like to thank Archbishop Gregory and Superintendent Starkovich for coming here today to celebrate our graduation with us. When we arrived, we embarked on a journey of faith with our teachers. Faith that they would lead us on the right spiritual path. Faith that they would teach us how to live as Christians. And faith that they would guide our minds to a greater understanding. As we near the end of our journey, we look back at the time we spent with our teachers. My fellow graduates, our long journey through high school is over. In words of rap artist Drake, friends, we made it. Go Bobcats! We've been through 4 years of tough classes, 8 semesters, pop quizzes, last-minute tests, 80 months of late nights doing homework, 120 weeks of sitting through classes, 840 days of hanging out with friends, 20,160 hours of learning life lessons, 1,209,600 minutes of understanding what it means to move through adolescence to adulthood, and 72,576,000 seconds trying to figure out who we are. It never felt like that much time had passed. The first day we walked onto campus as freshmen, senior year seemed so far away. Now, as seniors, about to move on to the next stage of our lives, it seemed like that time was too short. It feels like just last week, we were reading passages from Not Without Laughter in freshman English class, and wondering what it would be like to eat in the senior courtyard. Oh, how time flies. We always see time as this elusive master of our lives. We make calendars and schedules to manage how we allow this master to limit our daily activities. We always talk about making time to do things, which, when used in the context of homework, tends to entail less time to sleep. Other times, it means compromising one activity for another. To use another metaphor, we allocate funds deposited in our Swiss time bank account every day by an anonymous benefactor. We receive no more and no less each day. And any that's left unused at the end of the day is removed, cannot be taken back. How many times has someone approached to ask a question and you respond, "Give me a second," which usually leads to a waiting period much longer to a second. We see a second as a nearly worthless commodity, something to be thrown around. However, as any athlete can attest, a second can be the difference between winning and losing. Some track races can be determined by as little as 1/100th of a second. A second can be the difference between a catch and an interception. In a time test or essay, a second can be the difference between passing and failing. As many of the stop texting and driving commercials like to advertise, a second can even be the difference between life and death. We take time for granted. We expect to go to bed waking up in the next morning. We end conversations with phrases like, "See you tomorrow," or "Later, bro." Many of us fail to take every opportunity to tell our family how much we love them. We forget to tell our friends how much they mean to us. Those few seconds it takes to say, thanks for always being there for me, could be all they need to brighten their day. We can do so much with the time we have, but we have to take the first step on our own. As comedian and actor Robin Williams once said, Carpe, Carpe, Carpe diem. Seize the day, friends. Make your lives extraordinary.
For the tradition of turning the tassel, I call upon seniors Gigi Gaetan, Sterling LeBouf, and Brenda Kwan. Graduates, please stand.